All right, welcome back, guys. Automotive Inc. here. So if you're not a subscriber, smash that button for me, hit the like. If not, welcome back, guys. I did find a 7.3 Godzilla in a lariat form in a 3/4 ton in the new body style. I went down and took a look at it. Very odd duck. We'll talk about that in just a few. However, I wanted to go take a look at the XLT Premium package. So as you guys know, the General was a XLT Premium, and this carries over to the 23 model. The 23 model, though, gets way more swag than the outgoing model. And so I found a dealer that's not marking up that 7.3. That's fantastic. However, they didn't have anything else. And I found another dealer who I've worked with in the past who isn't marking up their Super Duties either. They have 3 currently. One's on a recall stop sale, so they do have 2. So at the end of this video, I will let you guys know which one it is. If you're here in Colorado and you're looking for a Super Duty and you want a diesel, that's what it is. Again, we all know that the Powerstroke, the Cummins, and the Duramax are the beast pullers when it comes to weight and everything like that. But for the average everyday Joe, I think a gasser is more appropriate, especially for the everyday Joe like me. I'm the guy that goes and picks up my kids in a blizzard, wants to idle that pig. I am the guy that goes to my gym 45 minutes early in hopes that they let me in early, and if they don't, I'm going to idle it because I don't like freeze my biscuits off. And I think for the most part that works good for the guys that need to idle. And do like, or go to the short johns, short drives, your commute short, your grocery store run short, your everything short for you. The diesel is going to bog up. So I have taken this XLT. We'll walk over the sticker real quick. I will show you the door strike to show you the weight proportions, because this F-350 non-dually is a disgusting beast when it comes to its capabilities in weight and everything like that. And again, if you're towing more than 100 days a year, you tow a ton, you tow heavy, and you're not going to be doing any of that other stuff like short drives to the grocery store. This is not your Sunday morning drive to church truck, everything like that. And you're not going to be idling, you're not in the oil field, then fine, this truck could be for you. Because then again, the Lariat 7.3 Godzilla is at 69 and this one is at 76 or whatnot. So we will go over that. But I'm letting it idle for the 10-15 minutes because my phone was overheating. It was hotter than toast in here. But we'll go over some of the basic stuff. Let's walk around the outside, tell you what you get in the 23 XLT Premium package with the black appearance. All right, so sharp looking truck. Whether you're a fan of those wheels, I am not necessarily. It kind of looks like an old 6-shooter revolver type look to it. You do get the blacked out vents there, which is kind of cool. Standard, just cheapo black running boards, but it has them. That's all they need to do. Interesting enough, on the XLT, you get these tapered ledges on this. On the Lariat, it kind of comes out like a big cone, and they look way too big, so I'm not a fan of that. Again, we have a 4-piece leaf pack and overload. You get the blacked out FX4 stuff, the blacked out Ford badges, which looks really good. There's the dealer right here that you guys can call and talk to. I don't know if I'm going to buy this yet. I'm torn between the two. And then I wanted to show this to the missus. But again, so we come up here, 78,030. Again, they're asking MSRP. You can take that for what it's worth. They added a spray and bed liner. There's the math, so that's where it comes up. In this preferred package, you get the nav, with 12-inch screen, the B&O sound system, the Bliss, reverse sensing system, remote start, 360 camera, and heated front seats. Move over here, we have a 12K GVWR, and then everything else is pretty much standard for an XLT. Black top mirror caps instead of chrome. And then we come around here to the grill, and you get this kind of like the bigger squared grill versus the STX, the black oval, which I believe that's a sprayer nozzle, so you can clean off your camera. All that's going to be LEDs. We've already walked over that in the past. Let's get in and show you the door strike. So again, Beast 4243 is your payload. This is up in the 20s. This does have a 355 rear end, if I remember looking at the window sticker correctly. Ford's the best when it comes to door pocket storage. We're good there. And then again, they're the best when it comes to underseat rear storage, because we got a lockable rear storage. Kevlar box here, so you can't cut through it too easy. And then you get a rubber mat that makes that stuff not slide around, which is one of my favorites. Plenty of charging ports back here. You get one of every variety. And then you get the rear vents and then the cup holders. You do not get the puck system in this truck, but you do get a bed view camera. Let's check that out. All right, so these seats are the same ones you had in the F-150 last year. Very comfortable, good material, and I love my F-150 seats, so fantastic there. 12-inch screen, beautiful, gorgeous. I wish the clarity as you get on the Android Auto was as good when you put the cameras in. So when we go to our camera modes here, better than last year. The resolution is better. And again, once you hit here, you have all your zones that you can pick. I do like that. And then this camera is way better in size than my Chevy. Not any more clear, it's just clear because it's a larger size, so you get more area. Again, we got lots of storage. I love the Ford has this flip over cup holder here. I don't really have enough crap to fill the rest of these little pockets and holes and everything like that, but it is what it is. Premium XLT gives you the digital gauges, is what it is. But if you guys watched any of my other videos, check this out. Look how much higher those numbers are. You can read them all from the seating position. So something is off in either the gas versions of this or whatnot, but yeah, those numbers are cut off. Go back, check out the other video. I'll put a link to the red Godzilla. That dealer was marking them up. Shame on them. Otherwise, you got standard stuff here, good interior materials. So other than that, I actually like this material better than I do like the lariat, having that denim looking stuff. It is what it is. Visibility is excellent out of here. Pretty much standard op. Sound system B&O is fantastic. I love it. Is it as good as the Harman Kardon and Ram? I don't think so. It is better than the Bose and the Chevy. So, and I'm not beseeching those. I'm not saying they're bad. Whatever, it is what it is. But again, great features, great safety features. These gauges, I'm not going to harp on them. They are what they are, guys. So that is what it is. I'm between the two, whether or not we're going to do a diesel. If I was going to do a diesel, I'd probably want to do a Duramax, but now the market's wonky again. You can't find them. They're not out there. It is what it is. So we are going to go through that. Somebody wanted me to show them the startup graphics. So I'm going to show you the startup graphics on the gauges real quick. All right. So this is basically your standby look of the gauges. This is beautiful. This whole graphic thing is beyond words how cool and pretty it is. It has no value to how the truck runs. That's why I'm just blown away that when you get in here that it just all of a sudden kind of just diminishes. And so you go to fire it up. Let's fire this pig up. Again, beautiful graphics. They do their little thing like that. Again, when you change all your modes, you got these cool little proportionate graphics. Really cool there. And I love how this 12-inch system gives you so much data. It is fantastic. The screens, the side screens you can run auxiliary are fantastic. Really, really good here. And overall fuel economy, it is what it is. The truck engine is not broken, but when we go through here and we go into the truck data screens, it'll give you a ton of data. When you go over here and go to gauges, it wants you to definitively push them. So if we go general measurements, it'll break down engine coolant, trans temp, engine oil temp, battery voltage, turbo boost, exhaust filters currently at 0. So the lariat I drove, that thing was bogging up at like 20 miles, but so far so good. So I have banged on Ford when it comes to fit and finish. The headlights on this, they're scratched. Whether that's a PDI issue or whatever, that happened when it came off the truck, I have no idea. First impressions are everything, okay guys? So when I hop into a new vehicle, I think it should be new, it should be put together, and whether the guy on the assembly line screwed it up or the PDI process, it all falls back and it looks like Ford's black mark. So this, if the car's dirty, this had the water bottle in it, that's trash, that's the dealer's issue. But let's check out this one thing we found. I've yet to be in a single new Ford vehicle that had something like this. This is a panel that's popped loose. I don't get it. It'll probably snap back together. I'm not even going to jack with it because that's not my business to do so. If I don't want to be in charge if it's broken. But usually it's like a panel's misaligned or something like that, or something's hanging loose, there's fabric loose, whatnot. I'm really disappointed that somebody didn't catch that, but to me that seems like, okay, if that happened at the plant, what else did the person that was supposed to connect this piece, did they not do? I love the people, I think this is from Kentucky, is where the Super Duties are made, and I love those guys out there. I appreciate all your hard work on these trucks. So whether or not this happened and this is the only issue, to me, again, it's just kind of a little black mark, and it's just kind of a bummer to me. So all right, so we're gonna get rolling. We're gonna take this back. I took it over to the wife. She took a look at it. She loves the seats. She loved the seats of my F-150. She likes the visibility out of the Ford over any other trucks. She thinks that this is she loved my F-150. She liked driving the General. She had no issues with it. The Chevy to her, again, was just one of those things where it is what it is. So again, here's a little mark that this is probably in the fabrication process, just a pit in the steering wheel. I don't like it. Again, it shouldn't have that. To me, it shouldn't have that. It just shouldn't. It's a brand new vehicle. So, but all in all, people say that the Godzilla is louder than the diesel. No, the Powerstroke has an excellent diesel grumbly sound. It's very unique, like the old 6-liter. The diesel spools up. It's a cool sounding truck. I've always liked it. I'll tell you on this one, the seat comfort is better in this one over my 22. And again, I still think Chevy has the best digital gauges, and I like Ram's basic gauges the best. I mean, they're very pretty, and they give you a lot of information, everything like that. Do I think Ford's actual exhaust brake is the best? No, it's better than the old generation Duramax, and is not as good as the Cummins will ever be. The Cummins is fantastic. So that being said, let's talk about that odd duck lariat. So again, found this one, went down, took it for a test drove. After driving the 6.6 for quite a while now and not driving my General, I feel no difference jumping back in the 7.3 Godzilla. It doesn't feel overly powerful. It doesn't feel like it's throwing me in the back of the seat. It is what it is. It's a powerful engine. It doesn't feel any more powerful than the 6.6 liter. Transmission's fine. Nothing seems to be different than last year. One of the watchers said they're getting rid of the it's the sequential shifting, so it has to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10 versus skip shifting. I didn't notice it skip shifting at all, and in my old Godzilla I didn't ever notice it as much as I did it in the F-150s, so take that for what it's worth. That one though, however, was a white one, which I'm not a fan of white, any color but white, because white is very fleet truck-esque to me, and I've had plenty of white work trucks, and I'm kind of over it. But it was a sharp looking truck. It also had the 18-inch Argent wheels on it, which are like a 5-spoked, kind of an odd look for a lariat. Again, the back little caps I'm not a fan of. They look like a big cone. They stick out too far versus this wheel combination, or this cap combination. Already had a back cover on, which was nice. The odd duck about it was I want the console, and that one had a bench, so somebody ordered it with a six seat lariat, so you lose a couple cup holders and everything like that. Other than that, guys, I will get back to